separation anxiety issues. I know many people suffer with those with their dogs. Well, this puppy to the left of the screen is 9.5 weeks. I've had him 4 days. I'm in and out all day. I don't sit with him constantly. Although I was on 2 days off when I got him, so I was in, but of course I'm taking the German Shepherd out for walks, so the puppy's by himself. Anyway, today he decided he's going to have a big old tantrum for the 5-10 minutes that I was in the shower. He screamed like he was being murdered. So, what do I do to combat those problems? Because if he's doing that in 4 days, I'm not going to be putting up with this for 4 weeks. So, the first thing I've done is move his bed from here next to me to make him feel secure on his first day to over there. And just that simple movement creates distance. And then what I'm going to start doing, I've no doors downstairs, it's open plan. Well, it shouldn't be, I've just got no doors. So I've brought a bit of puppy fencing in, and every time I leave this room, I'm going to put the puppy fence up so that the dog cannot get into the kitchen to follow me. I've been sat outside a lot. It's been nice, you see, so I've been sat outside a lot. So, and he's a puppy, so he does follow me everywhere. The German Shepherd follows me everywhere. But when they start getting separation anxiety, you've got to stop all of that. You've got to create a distance. And just this simple thing, like I say, moving his bed from right at the chair next to me to 3 foot away, all helps combat separation anxiety. And you can see he's not stressed. Fast asleep. Not even bothered. But that is the very beginning, because if you don't, what they're going to do is exactly what he's decided just today that he's going to do, and scream blue murder the second you leave the room. And literally, the second I put him in his crate, I'd not even got out of the kitchen when he started screaming. And I videoed him today while I was out with the German Shepherd, and he screamed for 8 minutes. Now, okay, that's not particularly a long time, but it's 8 minutes of stress to the puppy. So we don't want to cause stress, so therefore the best way is to help them deal with it by creating space. And it is that simple. So this is the start of it. He can no longer sit next to me. He can no longer follow me into the room when I leave one room to the other. He's not allowed upstairs anyway, because I've got 3 cats, so that's a cat's safe space. So he's only allowed in the kitchen and lounge, and obviously outside, and even parts of the garden are sectioned off, because again, that's a cat's safe place. So there are sections where he cannot go, and that is important so that you don't get separation anxiety. So, like I say, this is one of the first, this and blocking them from getting into every room that you go in. Those are your first 2 steps that you need to do. Those are the easiest steps in the world.